Think of this essentially as a floating classroom, and today is the culmination of a week-long course. And you can make anything with these.
I can make anything.
People come and they love these little guys, right?
They do.
Perhaps all this citric acid has soured customers. So in 2024, it's not just red versus blue. The team here has taken their newest idea and bottled it. 4 acres, 2 miles worth of pathways. All signs point to the Emerald City. This year, pushing forward, it's a chance to look back, and in this case, that's a decade, to be exact. And after you come down from the mountain every year, you want to remind everybody that kindness is in your DNA, and every human has the capacity to be kind. In New Britain.
All right, you want to start here then?
Each day begins with a blank canvas, a splash of color. Then the images begin to take shape.
Towards me?
And if you take a step back, like any compelling work,
Right here? Just like on the bottom?
the picture becomes more clear. What was it like growing up for you, Hartford, Connecticut?
Rough, very fast.
Meet Gabe Felix.
A gunshot wound.
You got shot.
Yep, shot, yep.
How did that happen?
Well, I was part of a gang and stuff. A big altercation that happened, and then the guy started shooting, and I got hit in the neck. I injured my C1, C2, so I'm paralyzed from the neck down. Depend on the ventilator to breathe.
From the streets to the prison system, it was a reckless lifestyle that brought him to the edge. And ultimately here, to the hospital for special care. Kept alive by the marvels of modern medicine, for 33-year-old Gabe, the hospital is home. It has been for more than a decade.
They told me I wouldn't speak anymore. I was never going to be able to eat any of that.
Right in the middle?
So these are bold strokes.
I amaze myself sometimes. When I sit back and I'm like, wow, I did that.
It began when Gabe took paintbrush to palette.
I have a mouth stick that we tape a paintbrush to. I have an easel that goes back and forth so I can paint corner by corner of the canvas, and I just go at it like that.
What takes a steady hand for anyone else isn't an option. Gabe's gallery has been created through patience and perseverance.
But this one was a real pain because you see the highlights on top?
Mm-hmm.
The paintbrush I used there was tiny, tiny, tiny. So I could hardly feel when it was touching the canvas.
I don't know how he does it. The lines are so smooth. He's so patient.
His works adorn the walls at the hospital. Some pieces are being showcased at local art shows. But Gabe has recently been using his mouth to make an indelible mark outside the lines and beyond the hospital halls. He meets with kids, many from the same hardened streets he used to roam.
High school students, college students. Well, I tell the kids, like, you need to shape up. This could be your reality. I just keep it real. Don't sugarcoat anything, because they need to see reality.
Should we feel bad for you?
No.
Why?
No, because it could be a lot worse. My family still comes here, and they're talking to a person. They still can come and enjoy a day with me. They enjoy my artwork.
What you should feel is awe of everything that he's accomplished. You know, he has a message to tell his story, and this is how he wants to tell his story.
There are aspirations to get a college degree.
You need yellow paint?
And guided by the power of the paintbrush and the strength of the human spirit, Gabe says he has more designs on the future because each day begins with a blank canvas.
Live your life. Don't let anything hold you back. And I tell people all the time, once you see past this chair and you see past my ventilator and stuff, I'm the same person. My body's paralyzed, but my mind, my spirit, everything is still the same. It's still the same.
In New Britain, Jim Altman, Fox 61 News. The sounds of the city. And the pace is about to pick up in Parkville.
It's a blessing.
The school day has just ended.
All right, we about to cross, y'all.
And that means Miss Nikki needs to answer the bell. For Nicole Knight,
Her name is Miss Nikki.
Hello. Yes, everybody call me Miss Nikki. Later, Bianca.
life is at a crossroads.
All right.
It's been that way for the past 30 years.
I like being here. I like what I do. I love the people. They're all so good to me.
Fluorescent vest and referee's whistle at the ready.
Come on. There you go.
Where Park Street meets New Park Avenue in Hartford,
Hi, Mama.
you can't miss Miss Nikki.
All right, guys, have a good evening. Yes, I'm out here. The ice, I'm out here. You don't think about that. You're thinking about, let me get here for the safety of the children, seriously. You know what I'm saying? So you want to just be here for them. I don't think about the weather.
She stops traffic
I miss y'all, but it's okay. At least I can still wave when y'all ride by.
and simultaneously starts a conversation.
Oh, you got a baby totally covered today, huh? It's extra chilly, huh?
A mother and a grandmother.
All right, come across.
Miss Nikki is more than a crossing guard.
Come on, you got it?
She's crossed generations.
Bye, see you. Come on, Sunshine, you got it, girl. I've had like whole families, you know, sisters, brothers, and the baby that was born. And then some of them they were older, I got their child. Yeah, I had a lot of that.
And that plays to a bigger picture. Well, it does now.
Wow, he got every one of my gray hairs to look like up in there.
A story up, her story grows.
So this is my neighborhood.
That's because artist Michael Rice took special note of Miss Nikki.
There was something about her that just kind of radiates and glows. She just has this incredible aura, and for years I passed by her, and finally I stopped and introduced myself, and I knew within a couple minutes that I wanted to paint her.
Gracing the once blank brick facade of a men's shop, 22 feet high by 55 feet wide. The colorful Miss Nikki mural is a finished work in black and white.
This, Michael, is about showcasing an everyday hero.
Yeah, she is an unsung hero of the neighborhood, there's no question about it. I feel like the more we can showcase people that are living, breathing within our communities that are kind of the unsung heroes, to me, those are the people that we should be celebrating.
It's hard for me to look at it sometimes because I feel I'm just Miss Nikki the crossing guard, and that's a great honor, and it makes me feel good, and it's very humbling. But you see what that has done for people. It's so wonderful to see their faces, see that excitement, to see that glow. You know what I'm saying? What it does for them? Now that makes me happy. I love to see what it does for them. Yes, yes, yes.
Crossing generations? Yes. 3 decades of dedication.
Bye, sweetie, I love you.
Unquestionably, Miss Nikki has been around the block.
Oh, hello.
And for that,
Help me.
this block celebrates her.
I love you more.
This is just not a wall. This is somebody's life that's been here for, 30-some years. So I was moved when he picked her.
Hey.
She is the pulse. This corner is the pulse of this neighborhood.
All right, baby, see you tomorrow. And this is a lovely community. I love it. You give out the love, and you get just as much back. I love it. All right, later, have a good evening.
In Hartford,
Hey.
Jim Altman, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Okay, Mr. Casillo,
The sights
I guess we're ready to go.
and the sounds of a day on the course.
Let the arms do the work.
John and Gary
Nice hit.
are making their weekly rounds.
He's my best buddy.
Gary is 75 and shooting for the 80s. And John,
90 years old. I born in 1932.
he's 90
Good shot.
and will gladly take a 100.
You know, there's younger guys, they're hitting it worse than me.
And if you think golf is the hardest game to get a feel for,
All right, let's go see what we can do.
John Casolo has no choice.
Okay, get you lined up.
Because for John, the game looks like this.
I lost my right eye when I was a year and a half old. I tried to take a pot of hot cereal off the stove. And then in 1968, this eye started giving me trouble, started hemorrhaging, and then 1984, the retina let go.
At Sleeping Giant Country Club in Hamden,
Nice shot.
John, Gary,
Come on, Grant. Come on, Grant.
and Guide Dog Grant makes 3, taking the tees.
We play 9 holes a week at least. Some weeks we get to play 18.
Literally linked on the links.
Step up.
They've been playing together for the past 7 years.
Bump and run and hit the pin and make it go in.
Okay.
It's part of a program through Gaylord Hospital's Sports Association.
There you go. He made it. I'm his eyes for the day, 10 feet right to left. You have to pay attention to what he's doing, how he's swinging, and make sure his left arm comes through, and then let his arms come down and follow through.
You can get it up in the air.
It didn't go in the air, but guess what?
What?
It was a good ball.
Oh, when I hit a good shot, that's beautiful. I can tell, I can tell by the sound. I can tell by the feel. That's really nice when I hit a good shot.
John sold motorcycles for a living.
He had a good shot. It was right down the middle.
Not one to slow down, the Oakville native is an active member of the U.S. Blind Golf Association.
Pulled it left.
Nope, went straight.
He still travels the country taking aim in tournaments.
We play very high-end courses. We played Orlando, Florida. We played San Antonio. We played Minnesota the last 3 years in a row.
We're about thinking possible. So no matter what your age or your ability, we want to help you get out there and live your life.
Thank you.
There we go.
John has an amazing zest for life and just an awesome positive outlook, no matter what is going on.
For John, a grandfather and great-grandfather, the hits and the misses keep coming.
Short.
Well, you're a lot closer there than you were before.
No matter, he lives by this mantra.
You don't have to see it to tee it.
Perhaps a journey like John's is epitomized by what legendary champion Bobby Jones once said.
Perfect.
Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots. You get good breaks from bad shots. But you have to play the ball as it lies.
I tell you what, you think you got something wrong, and if I come out with him, my day is lifted like you wouldn't believe, and I feel great at the end of the day. I really do.
And for the 90-year-old blind golfer,
Okay, come on, Johnny boy.
the swing stays tight. The days stay bright.
Yes!
All right.
He made it. He made it, folks.
He loves life.
Loves life. He brings out the goodness in everybody.
You're going to keep playing, huh?
Absolutely, till the day I die. In fact, they'll probably bury me on a 17th green.
Par 4, long par 4.
If that old son of a gun can do it, we can do it.
In Hamden.
That wasn't up in the air, though, right?
No, it's fine.
Oh, good.
Jim Altman, Fox 61 News.
Just what the doctor ordered.